Every single Vue app starts with the app.view component. This is the root component of your application, and it's what loads in everything else. All the other components, the styles, everything else starts with this component. We can see in our dev tools here that this is the root of the app, with the exception of this Nuxt root component. The app.view component that we have here is a pretty basic one. It's the default one that you get when you first start a Nuxt app. This Nuxt layout component will render the current layout to the page. Using this component, we can dynamically set the layout in a whole multitude of ways, which we'll see later on. This Nuxt page component we've seen before. It's what renders out the current route page to the page. This component is necessary if we want to use the pages directory in order to define the routes for our app. Most websites will end up using pages like this. However, you can set up your app.view component to render whatever components you want in whatever way you want. And before we wrap up this short lesson, I should point out that both the Nuxt layout and the Nuxt page components cannot be the root of the component. That's why we have this div tag wrapping it all. Now, on to understanding how layouts work and can help us to organize our code better.